So dear student, I Rakesh Jain from Gambia University. Today I am going to teach you about the basics of control system. Actually, controls from this lecture you will be able to understand that what is the meaning of control system. All the domestic or mostly the domestic components as well as industrial components, industrial systems, they all depends on the control system. So you will understand after the completion of this lecture about that. You will be able to understand that what is the basic difference between an open loop control system and a closed loop control system and the examples of those systems. So let's begin our journey with this MS Paint file. First of all, just see this MS Paint file. So first of all, I just mentioned today date. Today is 9th July. So let's begin. What is the meaning of control system? Actually, control system is the interconnection of components that forming a system configurations that will give a desired response. So I'm just writing down the standard definitions for the control system. A control system is a control system is an interconnection. Control system is an interconnection of components forming a system configuration that will provide a desired response. That will provide desired response. Control system is an interconnection of components forming a system configuration that will provide a desired response. Okay. So there are so many examples related to that. For example, let's suppose we have a cotton industry. In cotton, a cloth industry, okay, a process house. So the inlet of that process house is definitely a cotton. So there will be knitting process, threading process, cutting process, coloring process, dyeing process. So these are several steps. By the connections of all those steps, finally we will provide the industry will provide you a shirt or any cloth, ready-made cloth. Okay. So before the ready-made cloth, there are certain steps, certain processes which occurs on that system to find out on the cotton to find out the particular cotton at the output side, particular uh, ready-made form of shirt or pant at the output side. So those collection of processes is actually the control system. So it is an interconnection of the components forming a system configurations that will provide the desired response. So in this example, the desired response is the final outlet, that is a shirt, and those interconnection of components with the various threading, knitting, dyeing, coloring, those all are related with the different components which are interconnected with each other. So basically the control system is an interconnection of components forming a system configuration that will provide a desired response. So we can say control system is like this one. This is a control system. Which input and the desired output are mentions. Input and output signals. This is a part of input signal. This is output part. One more thing is the energy source which is required for the control system. One more thing is the energy source which is required for the control system. Now, how many types of control systems are available? So there are different, basically the control system can be categorized as open loop control system and closed loop control system. Open loop control system means, as the name implies, this type of control system, the output, input and action is there, system is there, process is there, but there is no feedback. The output does not depends on the does not feedback to the input side, but means feedback is absent in case of open loop control system, as the name implies, open loop. And closed loop control system means the output feedback to the input, means feedback is available in case of closed loop control system. Open loop control system are simple in construction, but closed loop control system are little bit complex. So the types of, about the types of control systems. So basically there are two kinds of control systems. Basically there are two kinds of control systems. One is the open loop control system and second one is the closed loop control system. Loop control system and closed loop control system. So we just see certain differences between the which one is stable, which one is not stable, which one is reliable, less reliable. Like these basic characteristics parameters to judge any systems. We just focus on open loop control system and closed loop control system on those parameters. So we just see the basic difference between open loop control system and closed loop control system. So before that, I just remove this one. And now we just see the difference between open loop control system and closed loop control system. So what are the basic differences between? To show you the difference, I just show you the difference in a tabular manner. So you just see this one. Here, this side. I'm going to write down about the open loop system. For the closed loop control system. As I have already been told, the open loop control system, the required output doesn't depend on the control act. The required output does not depend on the control act. In open required output, in case of open loop control system, the required output does not depend on control act. The required output does not depend on the control act, but in case of closed loop control system, it depends. The required output depends on control act. This is the first and foremost difference between a closed loop control system and an open loop control system. If you want to show how it looks like the open loop control system, so basically in open loop control systems, there are two major blocks. This is the open loop control system in which the blocks are controller and process. second one is process. So this is the input side, that is required process response. And this is the final output process response. And this is the output of controller. Okay. So this is a basic block representation of a open loop control system. Here there is no feedback. I just write down what is the name of this: required response, required process response. And I just write down required process response. At the input signal, we can say input signal, or we can say required process response. At the output of controller, at the output of controller, and finally at the output, the desired output of processor. This is a basic block representation of a open loop control system. Now, if you talk about the closed loop control system, definitely the closed loop control system will contain some feedback. So the block representation will also include, in case of closed loop control system, some part of the output also present at the input side. That's why what happened whenever the output feedback to the input side, one the input signal, that is a required process response, is present, and second one is the feedback signal, that is a process output. Some part of the process output will also feedback. So there are two signals finally pass from an error detector that will generate some or difference between these two inputs. These two signals will be applied by further amplification to the controller and process. So how it looks like. So here we use the error detector. Error detector. This is an error detector which will generate the error signal between two different signals. It may be plus or it may be minus. The two, both the signals may be sum or may be differentiate from each other. So the required process output, the required process response, or we can say the input, is applied here. That will go to the controller. Then process is also there. It passed from the amplifier first of all, because due to the difference, maybe the signal response will be decreases. So after the difference between these two signal, one is the input and one is the process, some part of the process output will be amplified first. So first they will pass from an amplifier, so that to maintain a particular specific level, they pass from an amplifier, then applied to the controller, and then to the process. Finally, it will give you the process output. Some part of the process output will be feedback. This is a feedback part. So I just mention in a block also feedback part. This is controller. The second block represents the controller. Third block represents the process. This is error detector actually. This is error detector which will generate an error signal. So I just mention error signal. Error signal. The same, the rest of the things are same, and this is your feedback. Here, as in the globe diagram, it is very clear that with the help of this diagrammatic representation, we can say that open loop control system is a non-feedback control system, because there is no feedback. There is no feedback, so it is a non-feedback control system. whereas the closed loop control system is also known as feedback control system. The feedback control system. It is non-feedback control system. It is feedback control system. The fourth one, easy to construct. The open loop control system is easy to construct, whereas the closed loop control system is complex to construct. It is complex to construct. Complex to construct the closed loop control system. The next difference is open loop control system are generally non-reliable. They are not reliable. Whereas the closed loop control system is reliable. Whereas the closed loop control system is reliable. In chat box, you just write, just type the. Are you able to hear me properly? Just type in message box. Just type in message box. Yes, okay. Yes, so it is non-reliable, it is reliable. Which one is more stable? The open loop control system is more stable and closed loop control system is less stable. So I just write down the sixth difference. The open loop control system is more stable, whereas the closed loop control system is less stable compared with the open loop control system. Uh, for some other differences, I just removed the last differences 3 to 6, and then we'll start. From the seventh difference, I am going to start. The seventh or the next difference between an open loop control system and a closed loop control system is that the response is fast. Response is fast in case of open loop control system, whereas response is not in case of closed loop control system. So response is slow, we can say, in case of closed loop control system, because some part of the output are also feedback to the input. Then after passing through the error detector, finalized input will be applied to the system. That's why the response is slow in case of closed loop control system compared with the open loop control system. Okay. The open loop, the next difference, that is eighth difference, the open loop control system is non-linear, whereas the closed loop control system is linear. So the open loop control system is non-linear in nature, whereas closed loop control system is linear in nature. And one of the most important difference is related with the examples of the open loop control system and closed loop control system. So after removing these two differences, I am writing down the examples of the open loop control system and closed loop control systems. So some example of the open loop control systems are traffic light, automatic washing machine, fully automatic washing machine, toaster, TV remote. These are certain examples of the open loop control system. These are certain examples of the open loop control system. This is very important to remember those examples, because frequently asked questions are related with the examples. And the second one, in case of closed loop control systems, the examples for the closed loop control system are refrigerator, that is freeze or freeze, air conditioner, toaster is an example of this one. Toaster is an example of the only closed loop control system. So these are certain examples with open loop control system and a closed loop control systems. Now, apart from this open loop control system and closed loop control system, we talk about the stability, reliability, accuracy terms, the block representations, and the feedback, non-feedback. Apart from these control systems, one more kind of control system is also available that is actually related with the closed loop control system type, and that is a multivariable control system. The meaning of that multivariable control system, as the name implies, multivariable means multiple inputs are present, multiple feedback, because it is related with the closed loop control system. So multiple inputs are there, multiple the controller generate multiple signals to the process will further generate multiple process output that will further generate multiple feedbacks. So that is a known as together as multiple control system. So I'm just writing down the multiple control system representation. So I just remove this slide and showing you about multiple control system. The error detector actually work as a comparison, for the comparison, the input signal and the feedback signal. If they both are of same, then they will be added to each other. If both are of different polarity, then they will be subtracted from each other. So that is used for the comparison actually. So multiple control system is what. So I just draw the block representation for the multiple control system, so you will be easily understand the multiple control system. So first of all, there are the desired response. The desired response is that, so multiple desired response should be applied. So multiple desired response should be applied. Is there multiple desired response? So this is all comparison, because a number of comparators are there, one number of error detector are there. So they all are used for the comparison. So in a nutshell, we just write down comparison block for the error detector block. Number of error detector block that can be represented here by a comparison block. Now the comparison, the error detector will further generate number of signals to the controller. The controller output is also it will generate, the controller also generate a number of signals to the process or actuator. We show here actuator because these signals must be actuated before applying to the process. That's why actuator I use. The actuated signal will be behave as an input for the process finally. That process will generate you the desired output response. And these will be feedback to the output will be feedback, because number of outputs, the responses are there. So these number of output responses will be feedback, because we know that closed loop control system always contains some feedback over there. So these will be feedback to the input side. It means to the comparison or the error detector block. These number of signals will be feedback. Then they will be applied to the comparison blocks. Okay, so this is a block representation of a multiple control systems in which there are instead of only a single input or only a single input generated from with the help of the feedback. Here, multiple inputs are there. Okay, so the error number of comparator, number of error detectors can be represented by the comparison block. Further, the controller, actuator, process are there, and number of feedback signals are presented. So that is a multiple control system. So I hope you understand about the open loop control system, closed loop control system, the basic difference between open loop and closed loop control systems, and what is the meaning of multiple control systems. So in next lecture, we will discuss about the next topic of our syllabus. I, Rakesh Jain from Gyan University, wants to say thanks for watching the video, like and subscribe the video. Thank you very much.